How's it going, guys? My name is RickLess, and as you already probably saw from the title of the episode, this is another Clash Royale episode on my third account, my level 6 account. And yeah, I pulled out an ice wizard from a silver chest, so that's pretty awesome. So you don't need to get a magical or whatever. You probably already know by now that you could get it from the free chest, you could get it from the gold chest, it could come from any chest. It's just the probability of actually obtaining a wizard, a ice wizard specifically, or a princess is quite low. But yeah, I managed to pull it out, and I've used it a few times, and it's not as great as I thought it would be. It still feels wonderful getting a card shaped like that as a legendary, so that's freaking awesome. And so here we go. This is one of the replays. It's not one of the greatest. I'm not saying it's not overpowered or anything. Legendary is pretty awesome because it's cheap on elixir and whatever. And I'm about to show you the ultimate move to win every time with the Ice Wizard. Every time. So you start off with archers, just making them try to move. And then once you know they're not moving, put that giant unexpected in the front with the Ice Wizard to scare them off. Then you just wait and put the double wizard. Then that makes everybody freeze. They won't even try to stop you. Then after that, just start spamming everything you got, and you'll be invincible. As you can see, I am taking them down. One tower down already. First 30 seconds of the match. Unbelievable. So, this is my secret. This is how I push trophies. You do this ultimate move, you probably make it to legendaries in no time. I'm just kidding. It just happens to be a replay that I recently encountered playing versus someone, and they didn't fight back. Alright, whatever. So give me another second and I'll put another replay. And here we have it. We're back again with another replay. So I'm going to show two more replays after this one, showing the uses of the Ice Wizard. So on this particular deck, it's my spam deck. Basically, it's pretty cheap with a lot of cheap troops, and I just attack and attack and attack. Counter when I can, whenever I can, and yeah. You know how it is. I enjoy using spam type decks. So the reason why I'm just cutting in between is because I've noticed that the Ice Wizard kind of lacks that power. He's pretty weak, he doesn't do that much damage, and just because he's legendary doesn't mean he's really great and all. He is great because he's cheap and he could work really well on some type of decks. But yeah, so I'm cutting in between the replays to so you could see the replay whether you think it's gonna do well or it's not gonna do as well. So out of the next, between this one and two other replays, one of them is a loss, which shows how well the Ice Wizard works. So I shall speed this up by twice as fast. So it kind of looks like it's pretty even. He has been working pretty well. So a thing that I noticed that works really well is for stopping balloons. It slows it down enough so that the tower could actually take it down before it even reaches. So that's pretty awesome, because normally you're like risking, oh, is it gonna get one hit in? And you know how it is. It's devastating getting just one hit from those balloons with their massive 700, 800, or who knows how much damage they do in a split second. So we can see that he decided to ignore the left side, and that's why I was able to get pretty good damage. But as you saw, I received a lot of damage on my side as well right after. So it's a pretty even game, but take note that I am versus a level 7 and I'm a level 6, so he does have the advantage with having higher level cards than me, which is pretty normal at this point because that's all my matches. I hardly ever see other level 6 playing versus me, and yeah, So I have lost a lot of trophies testing out the Ice Wizard. So it's not like I always been winning with the Ice Wizard, as we're gonna see soon that I actually lose with the Ice Wizard. Because he just gets overpowered. So the Ice Wizard isn't really a strong card by itself. It excels more with another card that does a lot of damage. And obviously that card that does a lot of damage would be better off either staying behind the Ice Wizard, or if the Ice Wizard is the one that has more HP, then I guess the Ice Wizard would be in front of the damage dealing. Like a Musketeer. The Musketeer will be behind the Ice Wizard. And if you have a P.E.K.K.A, obviously you'll have the Ice Wizard behind the P.E.K.K.A. So let's go back to another replay. Okay, so we're back with another replay. And on this replay, we're back with the Giant and the double Wizards. Yes, this is another one of those unstoppable moves. I'm just kidding. Anyways, this is an interesting take. It might be the loss, who knows, possibly. You just have to continue watching to find out. Or you could just skip a little bit ahead and find out whether it was a 1 or 1. So I started by putting the 2 wizards down. I noticed that they do really well on those arrows that he just did was kind of a waste because both of my wizards survived and they're just gonna go ham on all his troops. So here we go. I was thinking about freezing that, but I didn't. Which I could have done possibly much more damage. I probably would have been able to take it down just with the Giant, because he does hit pretty hard. So as you saw, it only took 3 Spear Goblins to distract the mini P.E.K.K.A. So that's why I waited so long to divert him from the tower. So let's just speed this up just a little bit to see how this deck does. So this is a Giant with the dual wizards, ice and fire. Maybe they should call it Fire Wizard. And here we go with another take, this time just with the Ice Wizard. That will be enough to take down the tower. And at this point I was thinking, should I go for the 2 towers or the 3-star? I was thinking he is struggling quite badly to stop my Giant with my dual wizards. So I just said, let's just go for the 3-star. At this point I was thinking, was I chewing too much? Was I taking a bigger bite than what I can? Because I was running out of time. I noticed that it takes so long for me to do one of those Giant pushes. And yeah, I was kind of regretting it at that point because I lost my Giant. I was like, this is my last attempt. It's going to be either a draw or I'm going to get the 3 crown. So I decided to freeze the Barbarians, which gave it enough time for the Giant to do massive damage, and all I needed were these little troops remaining to get that 3 crown. So yeah. And I'll be back again with another replay in a little bit. Okay, so what do you think, which deck do you think is the one that was struggling more with the Ice Wizard? Probably those Barbarians already gave it away. Yep. It was my spam deck. My spam deck did not do that well with the Ice Wizard. The problem with the spam deck was that I didn't have enough power to take down a lot of spam troops. Basically, when the spam deck was versus me with my spam deck, the Ice Wizard was enough to take a lot of these troops out. We're soon going to see that we're going to get overrun by all these spawners. And another thing, he is a level 7 once again. I'm a level 6. So as you saw, my my minion horde was not able to take down his minion horde. But obviously he did have his tower on his side. But still, back to back, that's going to be the situation where I summon my minion horde and it will just be taken down by his minion horde, even on my side. So even though it seems like a great idea to use a wizard against a lot of troops, he just doesn't have the power to take down troops fast enough, or to take them down like for Spear Goblins. The Spear Goblins would just end up overrunning him. So, in my opinion, I think the Ice Wizard does better with a bulky troop. A troop that can either, let's say like a P.E.K.K.A. He will do better with the P.E.K.K.A, but you also will need another troop that's long range as well that does damage, like a Musketeer or the regular Wizard. So that was my experience with the Ice Wizard. The Ice Wizard, oh, nope, I don't know, I want to watch that again. So the Ice Wizard is pretty awesome. To me, he's just like any other card. Like they say, you don't need any epics in your deck to make it pretty awesome. It's the same way with legendaries. You don't need any legendaries to have a good deck. There's some decks that run well just with commons and rares. Maybe there's some decks that do well just with commons. But yeah, that's the Ice Wizard. In other news, you will be able to get from the upcoming update on May 3rd. You will be able to do, like, let's say you have all your chests filled up, you actually get gold for just doing extra battles if you win. I'll put it up right there. As you can see, you could go up to 20 times. You could battle 20 times where you will get gold every time you win. And it has from Arena 1 all the way to Arena 8. As you can see right there, Arena 8 actually gives you more gold than the Arena 1. Plus, another thing, you'll be able to buy legendary cards on the shop once you make it to Legendary Arena though. So I guess it's gonna be soon time for me to push to legendaries. So be ready for that. I'm gonna start a new series where I push to Legendaries Arena. I guess that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. That was Ice Wizard. Those two pictures of the winnings of gold chests, regular chests, and your daily 20 times per attack victory free gold thingy. Anyways, oh yeah, live spectator. So that's how it's gonna look for live spectating. So you could actually cheer on who you want to win. If you press one of those red or blue horns, it'll throw confetti on their side so they'll know who's cheering for who. So that's pretty cool. And I guess that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have anything that you want me to do, just leave it down in the section down below. And yeah, hopefully you liked it, and I'll see you on the next video. Later. Peace. Goodbye. Wow.